Hi Libra, I'm about to do you guys spread, so let's just go ahead and jump into it for the month of January of 2018. And from the jump, you guys are in coming out of conflict and defeat. You guys, this card is not necessarily negative. It means that you just have to take some time and reflect on some of the decisions you made, and just your interaction with people in general, so that you can start a new cycle off on a better foot. So it's about basically persevering. You guys did, and it seems like you guys are coming out of that conflict and defeat and say, you know what, I have victory over the situation. I'm good, and this worked. And this you probably tripping up my words. Because you guys are Libra, you probably use your charm to get out of the situation. You probably said, you know what, I'm not even gonna come at you that way. I'm gonna be so kind to you, you have no choice but to just move out of my way. Partnerships and alliances. So you guys area of finances, you guys definitely may be seeing some new opportunities coming up. I got this card a few signs ago. I'm not sure. I think it was Cancer. I'm not sure. In that position, that is. Um, But just make sure you iron out the details, because everything is not always as seen with this card. This card, you got to make sure that you know who you're getting into partnership with. But generally, it is a positive thing. Third eye in reverse, so you guys are not sure about what it is that you're not communicating properly. And now that I see this card, it's making me rethink this card. Because, like, okay, you know what? You're not sure what it is that you're not communicating. You're not sure what it is that you're not aware of. You're not sure what it is. Gemini is such a fast energy, and even though it's air sign like you guys may not be able to intuitively keep up with all this Mercurial energy right now. You guys may not be you're not be in tune with some of it, and so it's definitely throwing you off a little bit because you're air sign too. You guys definitely have been putting you guys in, it's a lot of success coming in the area of your home life. You guys have put a lot of time and energy into it, and you have just been waiting, and now your foundation is just receiving a big boost because you put so much energy and time into it that you guys are now going to reap those rewards. Love begins in reverse, so you guys some of you guys children are leaving. If you're up there in age, some of you guys children are leaving the home. Some of you guys are just not feeling like you have the opportunity to express yourself creatively. You guys may not be feeling all that passionate right now. You may not feel like some of the things that you want are really taking, or some of the ways that you want to express yourself are really lucrative, or not even lucrative, but just getting off the ground. It's just like, you know what, this isn't really working out right now. And you're moving on. This is such a beautiful card, because if you look, he's coming out of the darkness and into the light. It's leaving a toxic situation behind, and this could be in your routines. You guys could definitely be leaving some health issues behind. You guys could be overcoming some sicknesses and diseases. You guys could be leaving a job that really wasn't for you. You guys definitely are leaving some things behind that were in your area of routine, health, service, and relation, or really jobs, and you guys leaving the negativity behind. It's not going to affect you anymore, and that's a beautiful thing. Spiritual union, positive energy, and this is coming up in your house of relationships, and this is going to be a positive experience for you guys. So even though you may not feeling like you can express yourself creatively, you're definitely going to be express yourself sexually. Not necessarily though, because this could be business partnerships. This could be all types of emotional relationships that you come into, but it's definitely going to be a rise in your emotions in it when it comes to the relationships that you have with other people. This is involving you guys' house in general. So you guys may be coming into, you guys love relationships, so you may be coming into a relationship. There may be a new situation starting, so be excited. You are not feeling grounded emotionally. Deep down, you are not feeling supported. You are not feeling like you are attached to this world right now. You're feeling a bit discombobulated, and it's throwing you off. And this lack of support and this lack of foundation in your emotional life is throwing your emotions everywhere. And even though you're air sign and you're supposed to be detached, you still got feelings just like everybody else. Even though you may try to charm people into making you feel like, oh no, everything's perfect, I'm fine. Deep down, you guys are a mess. You guys are not grounded, and so you need to definitely start finding a way to ground yourself, because that lack of grounding in that emotional area is not going to lead to positive things. You guys definitely need to focus on that. Power. It also has the 8 on top of it. You guys, which also represents power, by the way. Some of you guys are um, you're realizing what it is that you need to do to heal. You're realizing how you can put yourself in the right position to deal with what it is that you need to deal with. And you are coming into some you guys may be coming into some secrets that may be empowering. You may have just found out something about somebody and be like, oh shit, I got this now. Now what you gonna do? Try not to use this energy the wrong way, because then you create enemies. And you guys do not want that, bro. Trust me. You guys are definitely receiving a lot of positive energy in the areas of your spirituality, in your expansion, in your awareness. You guys are experiencing a lot of positive energy right here. Um, it's just a time when a lot of the things that you have worked for, especially generally after conflict, you guys, this card shows up. It's like, you know what, maybe it have been some situation. It might be the emotional conflicts that you've been going through. You have been, felt so ungrounded in 2017, so out of balance, probably because of your relationships. But now that is about to be done, and you guys are definitely coming into some material, spiritual prosperity. Um, But you're leaving behind your career. You guys are definitely taking a step back from the public. You're definitely taking a step back from, being seen so much. You're trying to focus more on the intimate aspects of life. You put a lot of your energy into that place, and so your career has not necessarily suffered, but you're definitely taking a step back from it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that might be what you need to do. But then again, it's in reverse. So maybe you guys are, maybe you shouldn't do this. Maybe you guys need to definitely, um, I wonder. You know what? I'm gonna pull another card for that one, because that one's a bit tricky. But I'm gonna come back to that one in a minute. Triumph, 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 triumph. Another one that comes after you have been in battle. You guys have definitely won a long, gritty war when it comes to your goals. You have worked really, 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 really hard. People probably don't even know how hard you had to work. People think because you're beautiful that you don't, never get your hands dirty, and that can be nothing further from the truth, because you guys have definitely been in some situations that you have had to bare your teeth and say, you know what, I'm going to make it through the situation, and you have made it through this situation. You've definitely feeling like you've overcome some situations when it came to maybe some people that you've been battling with. Maybe there's been some relationship that maybe people have tried to undermine your dreams. That people may have been working against you in the shadows, but now you got that knowledge from them. You got that situation like, you know what, I know what you're doing, and I know what you're on, and I know what you're about, and I call it your game. And that is giving you the triumph that you need over these situations with some people who claim they're your friends, or potentially some people who were your friends, and now you're coming out of a situation where, like, you know what, you can't lie on me no more. I'm definitely gonna succeed. My wishes are gonna come true. And after a long battle, you guys have definitely got that. Harmony in reverse. Deep down, you guys may not be feeling harmonious. You guys may not be feeling like the partnerships that's coming in your way are really meant for you. You may not feel like spiritually, you may just be like, you know what, I'm not sure what it is that I really wanted. But I know these people that's coming to me, this situation that around me is not it. You guys just may not be feeling some of the energy right now that's, that's abundant around you, just the energy around you. It's like, you know what? I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling some of these situations. Emotionally, I'm not all that stable right now. I'm feeling like you guys emotionally are not stable. And even though, you guys have had some situations that have been, I've seen you guys have had positive energy in some places, but in some areas, it's just like, you know what? I'm not really feeling this. And I'm definitely going to pull a card for this emotional withdrawal. This one. Trapped in fear. It slid out. Perfect. I knew there was a reason why you guys are feeling this way. In your career, you're trapped. You don't feel like this is really what you want to do. And that may be why you're not feeling this overall sense of discontentment. Because you feel like, you know what? This is not really what I'm about. This is not a situation I want to be in. And your refusal to walk away from the situation is what's causing this. It's what's causing you to feel like, I can't go anywhere, I can't do anything, I can't get out of the situation, it's because you won't let it go. You guys are too attached to your career and your public image. You're too scared. What other people think of you is too important, Libra. It's way too important, and it's preventing you from doing the things that you really need to do, and it's causing negative energy in your life. If you would just learn to let this go, detach from your career, detach from this situation that's not supporting you, not doing what it is that you really need, let it go. Let it go, because this lack of emotional withdrawal, this refusal to let the situation go is creating this fear, it's creating this negativity, it's creating so many things that you may not even be aware of it. And that's the sad part, is that this stuff is going to sneak up on you and you might not be aware of it. And you might not realize how much you're trapping yourself in a cage. You might not feel like you can take a risk. Take that risk. Leave. You see the man? You see this 8? It represents prosperity. All 8s represent material and physical prosperity. But in this card, it's being blocked because you will not go through the glass. You won't leave a situation alone and walk away from it, because trapped in fear is always a mental situation that you are holding on to yourself. You are not giving yourself the chance to detach from whatever it is that you want to detach from, and it's causing you problems, Libra. So you guys need to let that stuff go. So thank you.